Hi, my name is William. Today we're doing a test on a commercial pool for the lifeguards to know what to do when they're testing the pool. We're using a Taylor test kit today, which has got chlorine drops, like a reagent number 1, and we got pH reagent number 4, and we're going to be doing a test on alkalinity, acid, and all that other stuff. So we're doing a test on chlorine, pH, which is acidity, alkalinity, calcium hardness, and cyanuric acid. And then we got a chart here, what you want to do when you're testing the pool. Always make sure you have a pool log. Make sure you also have warranty information for your pool, for a residential or commercial pool. Put that to the side. And then you want to make sure you do a Sharpie marker, so when the city comes out to look at your things, make sure you mark it what's wrong or what's not wrong or anything like that. So make sure you put that there. This is a reagent number 2. So before you're doing any tests, make sure you clean out your tube here. We're going to clean out our tube at the sink here. Sorry about the background, this is a mess. Let me close it. Alright. So we got a water sample next to us here. We just took out of the pool right now. We have the pool running. We got the pool pump running on 24/7 every day, so we can let it circulate. We had it off about every day, but we had to blow out the lines. So fill up to the 4 millimeter mark for the pH. And yes, you still have to actually test the pool at the winter and at every opening and closing to see where you're at before you open up or mid-season. Fill up your chlorine to the 9 millimeter mark. Put that to the side. So when you add your chlorine drops, we're going to have 5 drops of reagent number 1, which is this clear one. It's to neutralize the chlorine. Sorry about that. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have to put a cap to mix it, you just leave it. 5 drops of reagent number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops of reagent number 2. Since it's closing season, it's very cold. Your pH or whatever is going to be, knocked out by the cold weather. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When you're doing a test, it's always best to do it by the skimmer, even in the deep end. For accurate readings, you want to do at least 3 times around the perimeter. One where the slope is at, 1 by the skimmer, and 1 by the shallow one. So as you can see here, we just drained our pool yesterday. So our chlorine's around 2 parts per million, and our pH is around 9.1, which is very high. You don't want that high. In the summer, it's fine to be high in the winter because you're not using your pool at all. Alright, so we just did our pH test. Put that back in our Taylor test kit. Now it's time for the alkalinity, and then the CH, and then which is calcium hardness for your pool. We're gonna clean the tube out with water. Alright, you're gonna fill up to the 44 millimeter mark. No, 25, not the 44. It's always best to put it down on the counter if you're not sure. Alright, so we're going to put 2 drops of reagent number 7. 1, 2. If your chlorine's very high, you want to put about 3 or 4 just to make sure you're fine around that level. 5 drops of reagent number 8. 3, 4, 5. Swirl and mix. And add reagent number 9 and count drop wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's around 9 probably. 10, 11, 12. Probably 13. I don't know. Just to be safe. 13, 14. Until it turns bright. And it's not turning bright. So around 130, 140 parts per million. Which is fine for the winter, but the summer you not want that high. That would be bad because it's hurting the people's skin with the high pH and high alkalinity. What the alkalinity is for is to help the pH, stay recognized. The cyanuric acid is for the chlorine to keep the chlorine from burning out. So we just clean out 2. Now it's time for the cyanuric acid test. I mean the calcium hardness test. Like I said, to the 25 millimeter mark. We got reagent number 10, which is calcium buffer. You see this tube here? It's always the 1 millimeter mark. See if it's at the 1 millimeter mark. It's probably, yeah, it's not at the 1 millimeter mark. So you're going to stick this in here. Alright, you're going to go ahead and squeeze it down and then put it back up. Doesn't matter if it's at whatever millimeter mark, it's just if it's close to the 1 millimeter mark. Squirt it down. Put it back in. And then make sure you fill up the tube so when you just do it, it's already filled up. Swirl milk, mix, not milk. Add 5 drops of reagent number 5. It will turn pink, reagent number 11. It will turn pink if there's calcium. This is a calcium indicated liquid. It's kind of a little bit hard to push into the test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Swirl and mix. So it will turn pink if you have calcium hardness or red. Doesn't matter what color. As long as it's calcium hardness. If it's low, it will be like you have to keep on adding drops. Then you're going to add reagent number 12. Drop wise. You don't want to do this any other wise. You want to do it. So we're going to start with 5, because it's not going to turn color right away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's like I said, it's not going to change at all. (21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41 probably. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So it turns about 50 drops. So 50 times 10 is 500. It can be high in the winter, but it can't be high in the summer. The maximum is around, I think like around 50 to at least like 400. I don't remember what the levels are. I'll let you know what they're supposed to be at when I fill in our thing. So we're high in calcium hardness, which is fine in the winter, but this summer you want it very low because like around 100, because if it's really high and people are jumping in the pool, it's going to hit the skin because the water is very hard. I remember calcium harm is super high or super low, I don't remember. Now it's time for the cyanuric acid test. Make sure you clear out your tube. We actually got another tube too. Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure you don't see the black dot on the bottom of the tube, or you're not going to get an accurate reading. So we're going to go ahead and fill this up to the 7 millimeter mark.